We're here at Trash and Vaudeville, one of the first clothing stores dedicated to rock and roll fashion. Now, style is important, but of course the backbone of success is the music, and it takes a lot of professional help to get your music out to the public. Earlier today, we went over to the Bronx Dance Theater to talk to our special guest for this evening, producer and recording artist, Lisa. Let's do it.
I just turned 17 when I started in this business. I was hanging out at a club called the Fun House in New York, of course, Manhattan. And I was introduced to Mike Hughes, who was part of Cult Jam, and through a mutual friend whom he was working on some rap music with. And he had told me, I was told you can sing. I said, yes, I can. He told me, well, would you like to come down to an audition that these so-called producers, Full Force, were having? And I said, of course. I got on the train. The first time I had ever gotten on the train, D train. And I went to Brooklyn, went to the audition. There had to have been, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 girls, or maybe more, who knows, that were auditioning. But that same night I got the job because they put me on tape. They taped me immediately. Oh, the first time I heard it on the radio was weird. I was still working. I was working at a clothing store, okay, and my girlfriend phoned me. And she said, Lisa, turn the radio on, you are on, you are on, you are on. She knew what the song sounded like because, of course, when I was, I was still in school, I let her hear the demo. And I was like, for real, for real? She says, yeah, turn the radio on. I turned the radio on and I started, jumping up and down and screaming like a lunatic in the store. And there were customers there. I was handling customers and I just dropped everything to sing the song. And forget it, that one day they had to have played it like 12 times in one day. The first time ever it played in New York, they played it like 12 times. I was so happy. And people walking in and looking at me saying, why are you jumping up and down? I was like, but that's me on the radio, don't you hear? And they're like, what are you doing here if you're on the radio? That's how you start. I just recently got signed to Pendulum. And yeah, it is a new phase in my life because I was with a label for almost 8 years, with production company and a management company for almost 8 years. And I decided one morning, I just woke up and said, it's time for me to move on. I want to start doing this on my own. Ski Max Music and Filmworks, and as you can see underneath it says a division of Lisa Entertainment. Lisa Entertainment is my company, which I have formed all on my own, my lonesome. And Ski Max is a group. They are they do production and they do of course they're a group of their own. I'm trying to get them a deal now. And they're the first group that I signed. I met these 2 guys about 2 years ago, and they were heavily into music. They didn't have a deal. They never tried doing anything in the music business. They just needed the right people to get involved with, and I just so happened to come along at the right time. And what they do is, let's see, how would I describe their music? Right now, their music, I consider it rock and soul. Rock and roll mixed with rhythm and blues, R&B. I think if someone wanted to get a start in this industry, I would suggest really get out there, meet a lot of people, and talk, ask a lot of questions, and hopefully you'll bump into the right person that will help you out. Yeah, start on your own. Always have a package ready, a demo tape, pictures of yourself, and a piece of paper stating what it is you do, and just be able to really get in there and talk your way, kind of convincing a person, to listen to you and give them reason. You always have to have something for them to want, make them hungry for you. I don't think everyone can be objective with their own material, and with their own talent. So you need someone to tell you what you could be doing wrong or what you can do better. You have to go with the times. You have to change, go with the flow. And yeah, right now, New Jack Swing may be the hottest thing out there, but who knows if it'll be the hottest thing tomorrow. You always have to do that, but make it better, okay? Sometimes different isn't good, but you know, it will be good because they have plenty of it now. That's why it's so hot. That's why it's selling. A label can pick up any singer. There's so much talent out there that it doesn't matter how well you can sing. A label wants more than that. Can you sing? Yeah, but can you write? Can you produce? What can you do? Always have something to fall back on. A lot of people want to be this, you know, oh, I want to be creative and this and that. You want to be creative, fine, be creative, but make sure that it's, you know, you can put it, you know, on a rack and it'll sell. Feel, and I've been told I've opened up a lot of doors for a lot of you know these artists that are coming out with their music now. For example, Latin hip hop and you know female. Let me see, who can I use as an example? The Paula Abduls and the Janet Jacksons and everything. It's time for me to take over again. It's time for me to get up there and show people what I can really do. And this is my chance. This is my chance. I'm gonna come out hard, okay? And people are just gonna say, oh wow. I want to blow everybody's mind.
Hang out, Musician Spotlight will be back right after this.